Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Coleman and I'm part of the communications team as well as the high school ministry here at Heights Church. Welcome to another devotional. Now I'm really excited about this thread. It's the names of God. So many names, and we're going to get into all of them. But today I have the honor and privilege of Jehovah Nissi. Now I love this name now that I am fully understanding of it. It is the Lord is my banner. Now let's get into that. So Jehovah, the word comes from the Hebrew word hava, which means to exist or to be. But in this case, it's to become known. Nissi comes from nes, which means banner in Hebrew. And this name for God was introduced in the story of Moses in Exodus chapter 17, verses 8 through 15. In this story, I'll tell it to you guys, it's the people of Israel are attacked by the Amalekite warriors. Now, the Israelites are with Moses and they've seen his power, they've seen God's power through him, and they're believers. Now, they're being attacked, and Moses tells Joshua to go and lead men, just regular men, not warriors, to fight against the Amalekites, because that's what they had. He said, I will be up in the hill and I will be holding the staff of God up to the heavens. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was in a fight and I looked up and I saw Moses holding up the staff of God and knowing that what he can do with God, I would feel encouraged and strength and power. Now anyways, so during the fight, Moses, his arms were an indicator of how the Israelites were doing in the fight. So when he was half raised, they were doing okay, but when he was full raised up in the air, they knew that they were doing well and they would have the advantage over the Amalekites. But when his arms would fall, the Amalekites would start to win and have the advantage over the Israelites. And so with that, we know, I don't know about you, but I can't hold my arms over my head that long. And this fight was going on. So Moses grew tired and his arms would fall. And his people, we have Aaron and we have Hur, who came up beside him, put him down on a stone, and each came to one side of his arms and lifted his arms high above over his head so he could hold that staff of God and that all of the people can see. And the result is Joshua and the Israelites were able to defeat the Amalekite warriors. I just love that story. They weren't even soldiers, but they knew that the Lord was their banner. They were able to look up at Moses and know that. We see this example with soldiers and the American flag, as well as all of the patrioticness of that. You know, when you drive by and or someone has a flag on their car or on their home, and it's fully raised and it's waving in the wind, there is a sense of pride. There is a sense of hope and power and strength and unity of where we know where we come from. And that's what Moses was doing up there. And he was showing his people the banner of God. Now, after the fight, after the victory, Moses built an altar and he called it Jehovah Nissi, the God is my banner. And that way no one would forget what happened on that hill. Now in Romans 8:31, what shall we say about such wonderful things as these? If God is for us, who can ever be against us? I love that song too in worship when we have it. If God is for us, who can ever be against us? Meaning, who would stand against us? Who would even be a threat? Because our Father, our almighty, powerful, sovereign Lord, who loves us very much, is protecting us, is over us in every single thing that we do. How could we be worried when He is for us? Remember whose son and daughter you are. The almighty, the all-powerful, the all-knowing God. He is in your corner and He is for you. He wants to be known and He is your banner, always there as a symbol of hope and strength. And not just that, He is hope and strength. I encourage you guys to go forward today with the Lord as your banner, always with you, because He is more powerful than your fears, your doubts, your enemies. There is a reason that you stand tall in your faith against all of that. And that's because Jehovah Nissi. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.